So, somebody finally had the balls to ask Ben Affleck about the Snyder Cut. Let's talk about it. Recently, Ben Affleck has just been asked about the Snyder Cut, and this is what he said. Basically, what he said was that he wasn't really aware of the push for the Snyder Cut movement till he got a phone call from Zack Snyder November 17th when we did the big tweet event, and that Zack basically asked him, hey, you think you can help out? And he basically said, I have a lot of love and respect for you, man. I will help you in any way that I can. And then he came out, as we all know, with Gal Gadot for the first time and tweeted, hashtag release the Snyder Cut. Okay, now after that, fast forward till now, and he is he's pushing and marketing his new movie, The Way Back. And it's a movie about alcoholism and overcoming your inner demons and the battle within and shit like that. And anyway, but Ben Affleck is promoting this new movie, and the guy sat him down. He was having an interview with him, and he asked him and told him, hey, you're my favorite Batman. He talked about the Batman and the whole reason why he walked away from being the Batman. But the important part was when it got to the end, near the end of the interview, they started talking about the Justice League Snyder Cut, and the guy asked him, basically, what his thoughts and everything on the matter were of the Snyder Cut. And he said, basically, like, it's an interesting topic. And he said that, you've got like this movie that's got a cow's body and a horse's head or something weird like that. And he said, and just the whole thing about it having two directors is quite strange to me. And basically he said, I think the Zack Snyder's cut should definitely be available for people to see. And that was very cool of Ben Affleck to come out and say that. And he also talked about how him and Jeff Johns got into it. And not that they got into it, but how him and Jeff Johns were working on the project, and he just started losing interest because of all the studio meddling that was going on with Justice League. And an argument could be made that basically him and Jeff Johns just weren't getting along. He didn't necessarily come out and say that, but you can kind of read in between the lines. And this is good news to hear. I mean, other than him just tweeting, before I thought that when he just tweeted, he wasn't really into it, but he's like, hey, that's what the fans want. But no, Ben Affleck genuinely loves and respects Zack Snyder very much, and he very much, from the vibe that I'm getting from him, that he would even be down to maybe come back and play Batman one last time and go out in the blaze of glory. And he's also showing his love and support for the Snyder Cut, and that is fucking awesome. And I'm seeing articles on it now. I'm seeing it hitting the news feed now, and I'm seeing a lot of people talking about it. And also another thing that I wanted to, which is just, it's fucking wonderful. Another thing that I want to talk about is Warner Brothers showing their support, or are they trolling? Now, the Warner Brothers Shop UK has been sharing, and I said this in an earlier video, has been sharing and showing a lot of shit from Man of Steel, promoting it, and shit like that. And then AT&T was a couple weeks back, week or two back, was sharing and showing shit for Batman versus Superman, and tagged Jimmy Fallon in it. And now, a couple days ago, I was on Twitter and I seen that Warner Brothers Channel LA or something like that, they're sharing Batman versus Superman, and it's an image of Batman versus Superman, but it says all in Spanish. But what it says is that it's talking about Ben Affleck coming out and supporting the Snyder Cut. And this is an official Warner Brothers Channel LA or whatever Twitter page that is saying this, and it's got a GIF of Batman versus Superman on it. And it says basically, what did you guys think about Ben Affleck's Batman? Would you like to see him return? And to me, that's a big deal. That's a bigger fucking deal than you know. I think that that says a lot about where Warner Brothers is with the new regime under the supervision of Ann Sarnoff, and I think that things are genuinely going good over there at Warner Brothers. I think that their mindset and the people that are there now have a better understanding of what the fans want and what the fans need, so to speak. And you know, I don't know if they're trolling or if this is real. And from what I can tell, it seems genuine. The fact that multiple Warner Brothers Twitter pages that are legitimate Warner Brothers official Twitter pages are sharing the Zack Snyder content, Batman vs Superman, Man of Steel, and talking about Ben Affleck and talking about the Snyder Cut. That is a good sign to me. And you know, it's only a matter of time before we have an answer to our question, which is, when is the Snyder Cut going to be released? We've all been hanging in there and waiting patiently a very long time, and it's been hard, it's been rough, but we're all still here, and we don't plan on giving up on this shit anytime soon. Now, another thing is that I wanted to talk about was, do you guys think that all of these things that are happening are just a coincidence? With the shit on Twitter, with the news feed, with the timing of everything, with Ben Affleck coming out and saying all of this. Do you guys think this is a coincidence, or do you guys think that this is some sort of an organized pre-PR marketing campaign of some sort? I don't know. Let me know in the comment section below. Let me know what you guys think about that. I'm curious to hear what you guys' thoughts are on the matter. Also, I wanted to talk about the fact that everybody has been talking about in 2 weeks, something big is coming in regards to this Snyder Cut. In 2 weeks, something big is coming. And I also heard from a good buddy of mine that Zack Snyder's birthday is coming up here real soon. So I can kind of see the correlation that people are trying to make, but I just don't want people to get their hopes up too high. Okay, stay optimistic, stay strong, keep your eyes open, your eyes and ears peeled and opened, and just listen and watch and see what happens, but don't get your hopes up too high. I just gotta say that, and I say that mainly because I'm talking to myself, because I get super bummed out when I'm sure something's gonna happen and then it don't come to pass. I'm sure a lot of us do, but so I think that something big, I think that this announcement is coming up soon, so keep your eyes and ears peeled. And let me know what you guys think. Do you guys think that the Snyder Cut's gonna be released anytime soon? Do you think that Warner Brothers, Shop UK, AT&T, and Warner Channel LA, do you think that they are actually promoting the Snyder Cut, or are they trolling the fucking fans? Let me know in the comment section below. That's the flick, and if you like what you see, like what you hear, please smash that subscribe button and ring that bell. Till next time, my friends.